Hello and welcome to the channel. This is a bit of a Star Wars day because I'll be filming this, then another one back to back. But I'll take you in first to this trio, and there you'll see Darth Maul, Darth Vader and the Emperor in the centre. And I'll come in close on him because I've just reposed him and I really like that look. I'll put a lightsaber in his hand from one of my Darth Maul figures. And I always thought, even though you don't see him in these robes using a lightsaber, you only see it in Revenge of the Sith, where he's wearing kind of brown robes. But I still think this would be the more iconic look had they ever done that scene in a Star Wars film. The hooded Jedi look, as I call it, or the hooded Sith look, where the hood is nearly over the face and you can just about see the eyes. But then we come over to Darth Maul. I played about with his hood a bit. He was played by Ray Parks, who originally was just a stand-in until they could find an actor to do the role of Darth Maul. But they couldn't, and because he was a martial arts specialist and a fight coordinator and he'd been involved in all the other Star Wars films, they gave him the role. And it became iconic because technically he's only in the film 10 minutes and he made such an impact. They carried on his storyline because he didn't die. Apparently he crawled out of that pit and got some metal legs like Darth Vader. So he's still around, and he's in a Han Solo story if I remember rightly, and it was played by Ray Parks. So we'll come across to Darth Vader, and I got him at Comic-Con. I got the Emperor and Vader at Comic-Con, reduced down to £15 each. I couldn't get them in my local hometown, but I should have this guy squaring up to Luke, and that will be after this bit of footage. We're just getting some close-ups, and I like that pose. Good detail on him for a figure this size. The Black Series have improved their figures over the years. So we're going to come down to the Jedi now. We'll come to Luke. His hood was a bit fiddly, but you can definitely tell it's Luke in the dark Jedi robes from Return of the Jedi. And then on this side you got Obi-Wan. You can just about make him out. He looks good there. Who is a Padawan? He's been taught by Qui-Gon Jinn, Master Qui-Gon Jinn, as you can see there. And he was trained by Count Dooku since then, and when I've been watching the films I found that out, who turned out to be a Sith Lord. But I'll pose these guys out now into combat mode, fighting the Sith. Let's get another close-up. Not bad. So without going on for too long, I'm going to pause it and just show you the Jedi with their hoods down. So I'm back, showing you just the Jedi now with the hoods down. You can get a better close look at the face. Not a bad looking Luke Skywalker. And you come over to Obi-Wan, Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi, soon to be a Jedi Master. And then finally over to Qui-Gon Jinn, Master Qui-Gon Jinn. Been trying to get Liam Neeson Jedi Knight for ages, and when it came in the triple pack with Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi. They wanted 70 quid for it, but I thought, leave it alone, give it time, fight buyer's fever or collector's fever, and eventually dropped down to 39 quid. So I'm happy with that. This is part one of the Star Wars segment, and we're going to go into some combat mode. Stay tuned to the channel.